Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for hanging about here as we got everything in order. Um, Stormfall is back. Crack, crack. What are we? Episode 157, I
Oh
believe.
my god, yes.
Yeah, we strong. It's beautiful. um, we are in that end game stretch. Things kicked off back in Blackrock Landing as the parties learned all about the Zilkirs that Yathaz has put in place to bring order to the world. The 8 Zilkirs, just like when they founded Thay so long ago. Sorting the world out using the might and knowledge, almost divine in Yathaz's mind, of magic. um, yeah, so we've had some pretty interesting things. The crew went after Zolkir Delorna and took care of her, knocked her out of the equation, saved the city of Blackrock Landing, outwitted a kraken, and are still here to tell the tale. That's fantastic. And a feat on its own. As I'm sure the recap covered, they found themselves back at the very end of last session, arriving in the city of Metz. They had to make a decision, hearing that a number of great cities, many with ties to them, although they're also really important cities around the world, have either fallen completely or have been laid siege upon by likely Zolkirs, but some forces. They chose the city of Metz. Um, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. And so here we are, Runekeeper, not sounding like they're in a good place. They arrived just outside of I think it was it outside of the university, or was it outside of the city? I feel like you landed outside of the
Outside the university.
That's
mm,
probably yeah, something we know. Yeah.
nice. So as you arrive outside of the university, it is probably about 65% crumbled. There's the entrance, the green has had stone and bits from the walls blasted across the green. A lot of it is collapsed down. The city itself seems to be almost as though it's on fire. There's smoke that rises in the distance. There's booms and cracks of audible sounds of audible destruction. And chat, please let me know if this audio in the background is too loud. It seems to never be the same, translating from app to OBS. So, you let me just check and see what we got there. Okay. Amidst the chaos, you've arrived. What would you like to do?
Is look, just going to say, is there anyone around? Can we see anyone?
You see many people that have fallen. Probably at least a dozen and a half, unfortunately, bodies. Many wearing berobed from the university here, strewn across the green. You hear people in the distance. There's some loud screams every so often. Some echoing chaos, but always just in the distance there. You don't see anyone actively running around, except maybe if you look back towards the city, maybe several hundred feet away, there's just some people racing from across the street from one building to another. What was once this glorious city built with these literal ivory and marble towers is a lot of it has seen so much destruction.
I'm going to pop the wings and then just fly up and get a bird's eye view.
Okay. You fly up, and as you make first a quick perception check, if you would.
Perception, you say? That's a big old 10.
Okay, so you fire off into the sky and you don't quite see a flock of birds and you kind of fly around
The
them.
smoke keeps blowing in my face
Oh
no
my
matter
God.
where I'm going.
It's always I'll go over here. And some birds flutter by and move on. As you get up a little higher, go ahead and make an investigation check as you scan the scenery.
Oh, this is gonna go even better.
Oh no.
Boy.
4.
Oh my, the smoke really does follow you in large plumes. You cannot seem to escape. You do see, I mean, even with a 4, you survey a lot of damage. There's smoke in different areas that seems to just kind of hover and float across the city.
Can
Some
I
up
give
in your
myself
face.
advantage on it if I use prestidigitation to push the smoke away?
Nope. It's too much smoke.
God dang it. It's going
I like
great,
the thinking,
guys.
though, yeah. Yeah.
I'm trying.
So as Erwin flies up above to investigate, that's a 4. Yeah, that's all you see. Does anyone else have anything they'd like to do?
I'll just send a message down. I can't see anything.
Caitlin would probably. So you said there are fallen people around in this area, like fallen on the
Yeah.
ground. Caitlin would go and just make sure and then just see if they're dead or if they can be helped.
Okay. You hear a big explosion of stone coming off of a building. You see further out, 700 or 800 feet, a chunk of building crash and fall down. Stone sputtering across the ground. And smoke billow up from the debris. And you're checking the bodies just to checking
To see
them,
if
or
they're to see if they're dead. Checking vitals to see if they're dead or if they're alive and can be helped.
Okay. You start making your way around to triage. Go ahead and make a medicine check if you would,
Okay.
Dr. Caitlin.
Dr. Caitlin to the rescue.
You hear the sound of horns being blown,
Cox,
maybe part of the city guard or something
this.
in the distance.
Okay. Medicine check is 13.
Okay. Out of the dozen or so people here, you find 3 are still breathing, very shallow, heart rate low.
Okay.
They might need some stabilization.
Okay. How many need stabilization?
Those 3, they're unconscious, but they're actually still breathing, having a soft heartbeat, but it's still going.
Aiden would have followed Kaylin and assist.
Okay, yeah.
And I would cast Cure Wounds on the 3.
Mm,
Yeah, on the 3 one.
Okay,
Or whatever.
Thank you, Rain.
nice. All right, Rain, you follow with your your cloudy trail behind your personage and lean down to heal each of these, casting 3 times. If you want to mark off. Oh, wait, is that a cantrip? No, that's a spell. Right? You want to
First
mark
level.
off your things.
It's a
Yeah.
first level spell.
Boom, boom, boom. You cast
Medium
it 3
light.
times. Ah, nice.
Me, if Dan, if you can mark it on your sheet, I'm waiting for the update on Fantasy Ground.
Oh yeah, they got all stingy about it, didn't they? They're like, you need this update, or yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll do. All right. So you heal them while they don't rouse to consciousness. You can see the wounds that were, as you're checking. There's some obvious open wounds. They seal up, and they have been stabilized.
She would use her alchemy jug to give them some water and stuff too.
Okay.
Give them water. Yeah.
I'm just gonna give you all a long rest. I don't think I've done that in here since last time, but I know you had one.
Okay.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And excellent. You can prop them up, Kaylin, if you want, or find a comfortable position, but they're
Yeah.
unconscious, but now stabilized. Thank goodness.
Yeah.
Vanya, what are you up to? Chaos around you. Kaylin has healed or brought 3 people to not
And
consciousness,
Brixie.
but
I mean, and Rain.
what? Brixie was
Vaccine
here a
mind.
long time ago. Yeah, she
Vaccine
crashed into
mind.
this. Yeah.
Sorry.
Aw.
Is there still a little Doug in the ground where she fell?
Okay,
Got a little
Anne.
minion
Okay,
popping
Keep
up.
track of my food stuff.
She would be doing the same as Kaylin. The laugh ensues.
That's awesome.
Okay, kitty.
It's the Volkir. There you
Oh no, they're here. The nearest person that she could see from where they're at, she would go to. But like in the opposite direction of where Kaylin's going and Rain.
Okay.
And do her own little triage. But she's still on high alert and still like looking around and making sure that they're not being like targeted and
Okay. Nice. You're keeping a careful eye out. The bodies you checked, unfortunately, have all expired. But you're able to keep a careful eye out. Can you make a perception check for me, Devanya, if you would?
maybe.
And I'll check in with Garrick and Mort here next. Oh, okay, nice. Keeping a careful eye out.
I
Thankfully,
got eyes in the back of my head.
ah, nice. You see, same thing in the distance. Some areas of just billowing smoke that envelop some of the shorter buildings as they pass. You could swear here and there you see movement within them. Something large and tall, maybe 15 to 23 feet tall or so. Something in a really large. It's just like something's in there pushing the clouds about a little bit.
She's gonna look back to everybody else and kind of point in that direction. She doesn't want to scream out anything but she's gonna point in that direction and be like, oh, something is over there, probably avoid that area. And but she's gonna talk about we need to find the dragon. We need to get out of here. We need to move. They're dead here.
These weren't. Did you?
You found survivors?
Yeah, the 3 we healed.
Oh, well. It's kind of like pauses for a second and just. Okay.
No, you're right. We need to go.
Yeah. Anything for Garrick then? I'll check with Garrick and then Mort while this is happening.
Yeah, Garrick's gonna basically just provide, not necessarily overwatch because he doesn't have the high ground, but cover. Just keep an eye out, and then basically say, if they can walk, they can come with us, but we can't stay for the wounded. I hate to say it, but we have to triage at this point.
Yeah.
All right. Mort, how about you?
Just as a precaution, I think Mort would take out the lantern and revealing as we're walking along, just to see if there's anything in the shadows or trying to elude us. So as we're walking, yeah, I'd be using the lantern of revealing just to see if there's anything out there that that you wouldn't normally see.
Okay. Yeah, if you want to make an investigation check, you hear from a different part of the city another huge chunk of building get knocked away, free from the structure, and fall cascading down along with debris and dust and smoke and little bits of it skittering across the street some 1,000 feet get away.
That's a 12, and that's the lowest I can get.
Oh my gosh, that's brutal. Yeah, as you're sort of keeping watch or looking for that building debris really kind of, pulls away. It's massive in scale. It's not something that's, you see too frequently. Kind of grabs your attention. Okay.
As we're walking, Aaron's gonna fly down and just kind of fly like 10 feet above everyone, just trying to look over the buildings and stuff. And I will spend 10 sorcery points to convert 10 of my runes to charge 10 of my runes. So.
Woo! Nice.
Keelan's keeping an eye out as they're walking, Dan, for anyone else that's hurt.
Okay. Are you, as you've sort of been in this green of the university, is there a direction in which you want to head? As you've stabilized these 3 people and everyone's sort of done their assessment?
Yes, are we going towards the Runekeeper, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Towards the university. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's, yeah.
Okay. So you begin heading over there. There's maybe 200 more feet or so to get to what was the entrance. Now mostly a dilapidated building. Stone and rubble just fallen down and spread out. You hear horns go off in the city again, another call in a different area from the guards likely. As you approach, some more cloud and smoke fill your sight and pass by you. And Aaron, are you staying up above as everyone heads towards?
Yes, I will stay in the air for as long as possible, which my wings last an hour.
Ah, okay. Make a quick perception check if you would, a fresh perception.
All right, dice.
No.
There we go. 23.
Oh, okay. Another flock of birds flies by. You duck out of the way.
23. Not 3.
Nice. You easily duck out of the way this time, but you're starting to notice. You also see, back towards the city, in the smoke, that same sort of like there's some large structure or creature or something is displacing smoke. Somewhere between like 15, 23 feet tall, then kind of disappears back into the smoke. There's also an awful great number of birds flying around in the sky here. More so than you're accustomed to when you're flying, or that you recall here in Metz. Some huge, the big circles. Others doing their dip and parry and stuff. Well, they're not parrying anything, or are they? Down on the ground. Is there a particular marching order for everyone? As you have enough room to walk side by side if you want.
I would say say Kaylin probably be towards the front.
Okay. Right. I'll figure everyone else is, unless you have a place.
I'll be behind Kaylin.
Okay.
Mort, do you have the carpet out?
I will now. I'll unfurl the carpet.
Magic carpet.
Nice. It's a whole new Metz.
It's just
I'm thinking of the Steppenwolf version, but
it's 2 gnomes reenacting the Aladdin scene.
You trust me.
that's right.
On this massive carpet.
Plenty of room on that carpet now.
Shouldn't be able to fall off, right? Right?
Nice. Yeah, Garrick Mort, for what he unrolls the carpet, activates it, I imagine, and
Yep. Giddy up.
Garrick will jump on.
nice.
All right, up and away we go.
Good.
We'll keep it about, what do you say, Garrick? 30 feet? Cruising altitude?
Up to you. I can do anywhere up to 400 feet.
Okay, he looks at him quizzically, like, do what up to 400 feet?
Oh, you know.
Yeah, well,
You mean you haven't joined the 400-foot club yet?
Oh, amazing.
There's a lot to take in.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I mean,
These are the kind of conversations we have when we think we might die soon, right? I
Perfect.
mean,
Awesome. Well, the two of you take it up a bit. Take it to the next level.
Yeah. Yeah. On the carpet,
Yeah.
using those aerodynamics
you
to your
better watch
advantage.
it afterwards.
It's been scotch guarded. Don't worry.
Nice, nice. So much movement on the carpet.
He thinks
All
of
right.
everything.
Oh, perfect. Down below, as you get within maybe, you're standing now before the rubble that used to be the entrance. There's whole chunks of the walls and the roof and everything that are caved in around the university. So more birds flock by. There's a terrible scream out several hundred feet back in the city. That's it sounds like almost someone's running away from something. And then it cuts off. No sound. A bird flaps down in front of you and lands on one of the stones about eye level with, I'm going to say, Devanya, human height. And it's a little raven. More destruction in the city behind you. It looks a lot like Seb. For those that have ever paid attention enough to Seb to know.
Wow. Wow.
I'm just throwing that out there.
Undercut. Yep.
Do we all see it, Jan?
Wow.
Yeah, well, everyone that's down here, anyone, on the carpet, you'd have, if you're looking down, or Aaron,
Right.
if you're looking down, you'll kind of see, the first one, what? What are you doing here? Bird sort of scans the party.
Go ahead.
Oh no, Devon is just gonna point and be like,
Kaylin's gonna take. While we were walking, Kaylin tore off a couple pieces of cloth from her bag and stuffed it into her ears. So she takes the cloth out. Seb?
What are you doing here?
What are you? On a rock in front of us. Seb,
Where's
what do you
Emil?
need?
Where's Emil?
Oh, Seb, Emil's, he left.
Where's Emil? And Seb steps off and goes to flutter down to the ground, but instead grows larger to accommodate that size. So Seb's now about 5 feet tall. Takes a few steps closer to all of you and continues to grow to about 15 feet. Where's Emil? Where's Emil?
I'm
And
gonna start backing up.
you'll actually have to roll initiative as
Right.
the Seb Raven begins to peck at all of you.
Wait, what?
"You're fucked up, dude."
Yes.
Oh my god.
What?
Thank-
This is
I
like
think we already know this.
this big old. Okay. Yep.
you know what? Physical dice today.
Ooh, nice.
I keep forgetting to get my
Hold on,
dice.
let me grab my. Oh, my dice bag is right here.
I'm ready whenever you take them, Dan.
Awesome. Okay.
All right, I rolled a 14.
Oh, what? Ugh. Oh, 5. Now I'm gonna go get my dice.
Sorry, more. Oh, yeah, I see it's in there. Okay, cool. All right, what'd you get, Kaylin?
22.
I've got to take a meal out.
Womp womp.
I'll roll blueberries here, because I'm the bestest at this. Excuse me. Oh, that's not bad. 1700. And Garrick?
That'd be a 21.
Oh, nice. Okay, 21. And Devanya?
13, sorry.
Hmm. And I'm sorry. What was it, Divania? My bad.
13.
13. Okay, thank you so much. I don't know why it's gotta be like this.
So does Seth have these powers all along and he just didn't know it?
Yeah, Seb's never spoken to you before. Just this. Okay.
Savage really
All right. Okay. Let's switch some things up here. I'm sure I'll have to get this set up for our players. I will get this ready. Another horn goes off somewhere in the distance. I'm going to put people on this map, and then you're welcome to fix yourselves how you think you would have come into this space. Aaron, excuse me. I imagine you're still up above. Mort and Garrick as well.
Yeah, and did you see my initiative? I got an 18.
18, thank you. Oh, yeah, I plugged it in. That's this.
What? Okay, cool.
It's
Sorry, I have
You're
invaders.
fine, it's adorable.
That's my initiative.
Oh, I don't know how to play it.
Okay.
I was too young. I
Actually,
can't play.
you kids want to do?
Alright. Whee! Alright, I'm going to work on getting this shared out to our lovely friends in chat here as well. More devastation in the city behind. A building, an entire building, some, 120 feet, 130 feet tall, begins to crumble in the distance and collapse. It's done. Where's this? And this. So we're going to start up with Kaylin. What would you like to do, Kaylin?
Yeah. Okay, yeah, that's what I want to do, I think. I am going to, let's see here. Okay.
Sorry, are our tokens locked, or is there a new way to confirm a move now?
There you go. Now they're undone. I'm so sorry.
Thank you.
It automatically locks
see.
them for some weird reason.
Kaylin is going to
And Garrick,
hold
you'll be next.
a sword action. Her sword or with her hammer, maybe. Yeah, going to hold a hit with her hammer. Attack with her hammer. For if Huge Seb attacks one of the party.
Okay.
And she's going to move kind of yeah, well that's a thing there. Yeah, she'll move kind of middle over here.
Nice. All right.
Directly on the
Yeah, a
other
little
side
bit of
the...
a fountain in there, but
yeah. Yeah, and
Okay.
that's it.
All right. Garrick, you're up, sir. What would you like to do?
Garrick's gonna hold his action as well. He's same trigger basically.
Okay.
And it'll be an attack. And then he'll say to the raven, friend, Emil's not here, but you'd better stand down.
Okay. Nice. Tweaks its head. It's still kind of charging as much as a bird can, and twisting its head. Eyes kind of popped out. Where's Emil? Emil's gone. And its turn is next. It looks like so. Oh, geez, who we got here? 3 people in the front. Okay.
Dan, I am like I said, I was 10 to 15 feet up
Okay.
for map purposes.
Okay. Neat.
FYI.
Awesome. All right. Well, just to help put it in perspective too, because I know the height is tricky with this. Seb's about 15 feet tall, so he's around your head concept. Thankfully, he doesn't seem to look at you and just starts charging. And with Devanya here in the front, it's going to begin attacking. Now, I think that your held actions trigger as a reaction, so I think you have to wait for this bird to do its thing, but then the two of you can do your thing. So it charges over, still seemingly angry, just up and onto this fountain looming over y'all. Let's see. Oh gosh, okay. May I have Devanya, Blueberry, Rain, Kaylin, and Aaronwyn make a quick wisdom saving throw for me as we charge?
Wisdom? Are you sure it's wisdom?
I'm
It's not like charisma. Are you sure?
Mm.
Here, who wants to roll this save for me? Okay, Catherine, come. Okay, so if this goes wrong, it's Catherine's fault.
Understood.
Wisdom saving.
Oh, Blueberry, yikes. I'm so sorry.
19! Yay! My turn!
Nicely done.
So 18 total.
Oh, that's fantastic. All right, Aaronwyn, that's a success. Kaylin?
I'm going to use Lucky.
All right, go ahead and re-roll. I'll check with Devanya while you're re-rolling.
I'm done, but
Oh, I'm sorry.
14.
Okay, that's unfortunately a fail. Kaylin?
12.
Unfortunately, also a fail. And Rain?
21.
That's a success. Okay. So it sounds like just Devanya and Kaylin, there's something about this giant avian form that charging at you, eyes bulging, and its frantic speech, as its little bird, its giant bird feet squawk over, just puts a fright in you. It has this frightful presence. And let's see, so you become frightened of this separate. You don't?
I'm going to use Guarded Mind.
Ooh.
And which gives me, if I turn charmed or frightened, I can expend a sonic energy die and end every effect on myself. And that's not, it doesn't say it's a reaction or anything. So,
Okay.
that's done.
All right. You feel
Not
it for that
frightened.
moment. It sets in. You're like, no. You've lived. You know what you've been through,
Absolutely
and you
not.
says,
Absolutely not. Not this bird.
Okay.
No.
Awesome. Well, Devanya, do you have anything I should ask them? Okay.
She just
That's
goes
fine.
to her knees and
Yeah.
she'll probably just like cover her ears and just
Mhm.
just stay there.
Nice.
She'd be frozen instead of actually moving.
Okay. All right. So, unfortunately, with that, let me check. I believe being frightened gives Seb advantage on.
No, it gives her
attacks.
disadvantage on attacks while the creature is in sight, and she can't move willingly closer to it.
Mm.
And did you roll for Blueberry yet? You said Blueberry was in it.
Yes, Blueberry. I rolled for, and they also failed. Mm-hmm. You see Blueberry as well get a kind of a panicked look. They can't get any closer. All right. So with that, they attack with their beak, Devanya. They're gonna get you. They're gonna beak you. Oh my gosh, a
Oh.
30. Okay. Okay. It just, with its like hooked beak at the end, Emil! And just jabs down into like breaking your collarbone and a couple of your upper ribs. Just this bludgeoning damage at the end of its beak. Where is Emil? Where? It's just it flings out its wings and fills up the this whole 25, 30 foot wide space. It then turns
balls, man.
and goes to claw Kalen with its feet.
With his bird feet.
25.
What you get when you
Yeah,
try
that
to
hits.
reason with it. That's
It's
what Divine is thinking in her head.
awesome. Its wings fly up and its feet kind of rake down the front of your torso, Kalen. To you, it's not all that bad. It's 22 points of damage, but it's not super bad to you. It lands back down
like
again. Okay, that
That
brings
was
up.
A single tear rolls down Caitlin's cheek.
Aw. Aaron, when you're up, then it's gonna be Blueberry, then Mort.
Don't our triggered.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Absolutely. Let's see who technically.
Oh,
wants-
yeah,
so,
that's
Kaylin,
right.
go ahead and do your thing, and then Garrick, you'll do yours. Nice.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. It's been I don't think I've used the hammer yet since coming back. I don't think
Hammer
so.
up.
Oh, baby. That is a 16 to hit.
Does that hit? It hits.
Oh, good. Good.
All right.
Oh.
That is 10 bludgeoning damage.
Okay. All right. 10 for you. Feather knocks out. And you hit it in the wing. Kind of a thud sound. All right, Garrick.
I'm actually gonna use D&D Beyond just because there's so many dice I have to roll. 17, does that hit?
That hits.
Okay, and then next one. 22 to hit, and then 17 again, I think.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So all three hit.
Yeah. Yep.
Uh, 19 plus 18.
37.
Yeah, 37. Screw it. Let's do it again. Action surge. Wait, no. Can I do
Oh,
that?
yeah, you
I don't
can't,
think I can. It's a
unfortunately.
held
Yeah.
action.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mhm,
Nope,
mhm.
that's it.
Nice. But, Kaylin, you do get your other
Oh.
2 attacks as a fighter, I think.
Oh.
Mhm.
Okay.
Is it 3 in total? Nice. Is that, Garrick, I'm sorry, was that melee, or are you just, like, hacking? Just for the visuals.
He's on Mort's flying carpet, so we're just doing like a strafing run.
Beautiful.
For the smoke, yeah.
More like keeping an eye on the carpet and guiding it. Oh, it's beautiful.
Let's say a 22 to hit and a 25 to hit.
Oh, they both hit hardcore.
Let's see. That's 13 bludgeoning damage for one.
Mm.
Wait. Oh, no, that's right. We're okay.
Hmm.
I should have thrown it. And 9 bludgeoning damage for the second.
69 points of damage. Oh, so great. Sorry. Anyway,
Perfect.
okay. You come down, with each strike, you hear that kind of a dull thud, but all the damage is going through, and you hear the lightning crack and dance over the Seb-like bird's giant body. All right, Blueberry is going to rage, which I think breaks.
Wait, you skipped me.
Oh, you're right.
The
That's so weird.
reactions.
Yeah, go for it. I'm so sorry.
Okay. I'm gonna move over here
our
and
combat?
oops, I'm gonna move over here.
Is this
Just kind of fly over there and just be like, okay, we don't really have time for this, and I'm gonna use a charge from my Staff of Wonder.
Exciting. Okay.
So here we go. 35. An animal appears in the unoccupied space nearest the target. The animal isn't under your control and acts as it normally would. Roll a d100 to determine which animal appears.
Oh, I can't wait for this.
Yeah, good.
86. A rat appears.
Good. Good.
Like
Good.
We don't have time for this.
10 feet up in the air above
This
said
is
bird.
perfect.
Mhm.
It falls to the ground. It sees a giant
the
bird.
rat
The Seb looks down. Yeah. Skitters away into the city.
Just gonna kind of look at that and go, well.
That's beautiful.
That didn't do what I thought it was gonna do. That's it.
Oh, that's amazing. Okay, nice. Let's see. Does anyone know if Rage cancels Frighten? I thought it did, but I don't see it under the Rage feature.
It depends on which barbarian path she took.
Oh, okay.
If it's the what's it called?
Not the totem one, but the.
Yeah,
Yeah, this is
the,
Ancestral Guardian.
Yeah, no, it's
Yeah.
the
Okay.
one that Grog had.
In that case, I think Blueberry will Rage and shift into hybrid form, using their action to do so.
Nice.
And that way, they're at least Rage. They can't approach, but they're there trying to fight through. They do get to make their save again, though, at the end of their turn. And Mort, you're going to be up next, and Devanya, you'll be right after him. All right, save. It was say I think save. You don't want to show up in the chat? Whatever. I saw what it landed on. And Blueberry seems to snap out of this. Oh, no. That was an 11. Nope. Scratch that. Blueberry's still looking fearful, but not backing off.
Poor baby.
Yeah. All right, Mort, you're up. Devanya, you'll be next. What would you like to do, Mort?
First, I'm going to move the carpet, which will move me and Garrick.
Okay.
It's just going to move laterally. Let's see, like to here,
Okay.
so that I'm thinking it's a cone for an effect. So,
Gotcha. You circle around, cutting through some smoke.
all right, so that's about 15 feet of movement. And I will cast Sickening Radiance
Oh, okay.
on the back half. So it's going to be like 15 feet behind Seb,
Okay.
or whatever this thing is.
Yeah.
So it only covers its back half, so it doesn't get anybody in melee range.
Nice. Okay.
So it has to make a con save.
Okay. Ooh. They rolled terribly. They have a really good modifier. I don't know. That's not enough. 16. I don't think that's enough.
Nope. He fails. So he will take 14 d10 damage. All right, I'll target him, but I guess hopefully this will work.
I can plug it in if not, but go for
Yeah.
it.
Targets huge Seb. Damage.
My name and my nomenclature is on point.
24, which is a little above average, which is good. And it takes 1 level of exhaustion.
Oh, nice. What's that? That's disadvantage on ability
on,
checks?
Ability checks, yep.
Sweet. Let me make sure. Is there anything else I don't want to shorten? Yeah, disadvantage on ability checks. Nice. Okay, kind of reels up, and again is squawking and looking about. Still asking. Is it still asking after a meal? After being hit with this and taking more damage, it seems to be raging out a bit more. Emil's gone! Emil's gone! And starts to try and peck some more. It's not its turn, but... okay, anything else for Mort?
Nope, I'm good.
Okay. Devanya, you're up. Rain, you're next. What you got?
Am I
Devanya?
still frightened?
You are. Now that means that you have disadvantage if you try and attack it, and you can't get closer. However, you are in melee range if you're gonna do melee if you want to do melee. But you can also back away if you want to. It'll take an attack of opportunity probably, but unless you have Misty Stab or a spell that can bamf you away.
This sucks, guys. I'm in a lot of pain.
Oh yeah, it's totally right. Yeah.
If you use a spell that has a saving throw, your fright doesn't affect that.
Emil's gone! And looms up over you like it's gonna peck again.
Well, he's got to learn how to face it.
She's gonna, is it the left or right collarbone?
It's the right, your right collarbone.
She's gonna use her left hand to point at it and cast Disintegrate at, 6th level.
Nice! Okay. Does it do anything? Does it have a save or is it an attack roll?
I don't know. I can't. This Fantasy Grounds print is so small. I literally have to lean in this close to see it because I don't have my contacts.
Oh, right. You're
blind as
fine.
shit.
I've got it right here.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
It's all right. It must make a dexterity saving throw. So, a huge Seb will
Just
attempt a
using the
dexterity.
spells that I like to use.
Nice. Oh, does not have a good dex. Oh, and it rolled a 6. It's a straight 6.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so you get to, it's going to take the full damage. You get to roll 10d6 and add 40 to that. If the, let's see, disintegrates if the damage leaves it with 0 hit points.
Dump it over.
Nice.
1.
Uh-huh.
I haven't done this in a while.
But no, the damage train wouldn't go.
Hey, Big Jim. You hear the guards' horns in the city again. Maybe only 3.5 blocks away now from this. Needs to be coming from different parts of the city. The clings and clangs of metal in the distance carry through the air. Clouds of smoke building above the city. A big plume of smoke kind of pushes through this area over the fountain, obscuring everyone momentarily, and burning your mouths and throats and eyes a little bit.
27 plus 40.
Yes, nice. Okay, 7. Oh, that's a perfect amount to make that an easy number. Okay.
And she's when she points the finger, she's like glaring at the bird and is really miffed that. And
Emil's gone. Oh, you zap it. It just fires this like almost a perfect hole kind of through it, and you can see like a couple of its rib bones and and through the birdie, but it's still there squawking and going. Anything else for Devanya?
Sorry, I have food in my mouth.
Oh, sorry.
I still have movement, right?
Yep. If you
Away.
walk out of its range, it will try. Just as a reminder.
She's
Feel free to
just
do it.
gonna stay where she's at. I don't think I have any. Yeah.
All right. Rain, you're up. That'll bring us around to Kaylin after. What would you like to do, Rain? Meal's gone! Turning, looming over your friends, ready to attack. A huge crash, like just outside of the university, goes off. More building devastated and being strewn across the street just outside of the university's green. Shouts and screams roar into the air, but then die out seconds later. What would you like to do, Rain?
I've been talking, and I just realized I was muted.
Nice.
Use some of my music movement, and I'm gonna go up to Seb and just start petting Seb, just like trying to get him to calm down.
All right, make an animal handling check if you would.
Cool.
It'll be your action to do so. Just
Yeah,
mechanically,
that's
so
what
you're
I'm
aware.
not attacking Seb.
Okay.
Animal?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if this works, guys. No, it doesn't. Damn, 4.
Maybe the rat liked it more.
Nice.
But I'm gonna if Seb takes it, I'm gonna back up
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna try to wait. I use my action. Wait, can I try to say something to him? Sarah?
Yeah, that's a free action to speak, so go over to him.
Okay. I'm gonna say I know it hurts not to see a good friend. And then can I bonus action roll again? Just to go-
Not for the animal handling, unfortunately.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I do have a bonus action.
Oh.
I'm gonna go use the rest of my movement and then
Okay.
healing. I'm gonna cast healing word on Seb from the wound that.
Oh, from the disintegrate.
No, wait. You know, I'm just gonna cast cure. I'm gonna use my first level spell.
Okay.
Cure wounds.
Okay.
So.
All right. And who are you healing?
Seb.
Okay. All right. Go ahead and roll that, and let me know.
So +7. So 1d8 + 7.
Okay.
Where's the d8 running?
Nice.
So 17,
Okay.
19, 12 points of healing to Seb.
Nice.
You have a +7 for your wisdom?
Huh?
You have a +7 for your wisdom?
Wait, never mind. It's still +6.
It's plus your wisdom modifier.
Yeah. I'm trying.
Oh, so it'd be +2.
It's a +6. So
Oh,
six,
is it
seven.
adding your proficiency? Maybe it adds proficiency or something.
It's +8 plus I think your wisdom. I don't have my book to
Gotcha.
check. So
You?
It's plus your wisdom modifier, yes.
Huh?
Ah, okay. Let's see. So it's you? You took a meal? Looks at you, Rain. And that brings us back up to Kaylin. However, there's some rustling from one of the nearby buildings as another guard horn seems to resonate some message back with that. You see the bustle in the distance of a couple of guards outside of the entrance to the green, the university green, but just nearby, far ahead of the guards, another figure joins. What does this person look like?
All right. Where am I being inserted?
Um,
Coming out of the university?
Anywhere you want. I'm imagining traveling with the guards, but much faster than them. So you've arrived, several hundred feet ahead of them, somewhere here with the party. I will put this temporary token here. No, I won't. That's the wrong way to do it. I'll put it in here. Then I'll drag them over onto this, and then please feel free to move wherever you wish to on this map.
Okay, I think actually that's a totally reasonable place. So, sorry, you asked specifically the appearance.
Yeah.
This character has long rainbow hair and is wearing burnished steel armor, including epaulettes but no helmet. Over the lower half are translucent rainbow skirts with only a bit of the legging showing. Billowed ruffles of rainbow fabric at the wrists and neck. They are wielding a shield and sword. And as they march into the, run into the field, they call out in a clear voice, "Fear not, defenders of Metz." And I guess maybe the first thing that will happen is that anybody affected by fear within 30 feet of Rowan will no longer be frightened.
Blueberry and Divanya, the fear fades.
Dylan Bane.
I guess, let's see. I can take a full turn from here, or?
Yes, take a turn, and then you can roll initiative, and we'll put you in.
Okay. So the figure will walk straight into the middle of the combat, getting as close to everybody as possible. I need to figure out its character, but that's... Okay. Now... Sorry, Fantasy Grounds dragged my character sheet almost completely off screen, and I had to figure out how to get it back. Oh, doesn't tell me. Is lay on hands a minor or an action? I absolutely cannot remember.
Oh my gosh, lay on hands. It might be just like a once per turn. Will you take a quick peek?
Oh yeah, lay on hands is an action.
It's an action?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We won't do that then. We will try and smack the big bird because that seems like the right thing to do here. So they will attack with their rapier.
Ooh,
Oh
nice.
my gosh!
I would say that the rapier would probably glow slightly silver as the attack is made.
Nice. Oh my goodness.
Perfect.
And it pierces right through with little no resistance.
All right, it is entirely as a bonus action, the character will make eye contact with the bird, although I admit there's a little bit of a looking up, and will compel duel the bird.
And you? Huh? You hurt?
Fight.
You took a meal. You took it. Walk a meal. Starts focusing on you.
I did not take your meal, but let's fight.
Nice. Awesome. And go ahead and roll initiative, and we'll put you into the order this time around.
Perfect.
Just in case it ends up higher than Caitlin. Boom, 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 boom.
Oh dear you.
I'm not gonna do it. I'm just thinking about it. Just think. Oh, he did it.
We tied. We tied. So let's let
Oh.
I love
Kaylin
it.
go
I
ahead.
love it.
Oh, okay. If you want to get, what's the difference in decks? Oh my gosh.
It's fine. It's fine. Let it. You can go. You can
Okay,
go.
yeah, Rowan has one higher dex.
I was kidding.
That's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
It's fine.
All right, Rowan, you're up for your actual turn now.
Oh,
Mhm.
you know what? I'm sorry. I forgot I have an extra attack on the last
Oh yeah, go ahead and get that in.
last round.
Oh no.
So let's throw that in.
Pally power.
Well, there you go. No such luck. Okay.
Squeaks back a little bit. It's back.
Particular. All right. Let's attack again then.
Okay. Fresh turn now. Fresh turn.
Right.
Another explode. Wow, sounding like an explosion. Oh, it's amazing. Definitely hits, of course. Huge Seb getting some meat carved off of them. And that hits. That just hits. Expertly, this new person has come in and just dodging the beaks and claws of huge Seb, slashing and gashing away chunks of bird flesh and sinew and stuff are hanging off of this giant Seb now. Very wounded. Still hanging on, but very, very wounded.
So I think what I would say is that obviously Seb's pretty quick, but despite the fact that this figure is wearing like a solid metal breastplate, they seem to be very quick and agile.
Awesome. Kaylin, that leaves you. You're up next. What you got after
This might be a wash of a turn, but Kaylin's going to try detect thoughts on Seb.
Oh, okay, go for it.
Now, does it have intelligence of 3 or lower?
Let's see. Nope, it's higher than 3.
Does it, and it speaks languages, correct? Or a language?
It does.
Okay. Okay. So she's going to push deep into Seb's mind. So she's going to take that extra step. So it has to make a wisdom saving throw.
Ooh.
Let me just double check on that.
Oh,
Give me
you're
1
gonna
second.
push in. Nice. Okay.
I'm going to push in as far and as hard as I can.
Oh, nice.
What did it roll?
A 21.
I'm pretty sure that passes. Let me just double check. I think that uses. Yeah. Yeah, that passes. Yeah. Okay. All right. So, but even before that, she does learn surface thoughts of the creature.
Yes. Let's see. I don't know if it has to be a whisper, but I'll send you a message.
Okay. All right. In Zoom.
I'll probably just text you because
Text?
that's
Okay.
easier than getting
Okay.
Zoom. Okay. Anything else for Kaylin this round?
No, she's gonna hold that detect thoughts up.
Okay.
She can do that for a minute.
Nice. Awesome. All right. So Garrick, you are up now, and it'll be Huge Seb and Aaron if Huge Seb survives this round.
Does detect thoughts have a somatic component?
A copper piece.
A somatic.
That's the only.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. What?
Do you
It
have to make
takes-
any like gestures or anything like that?
Yes. Yeah.
I'm probably gonna wait then, because if I see that, I'm probably gonna ask questions.
Okay. All right.
Has the text been received?
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, almost. Okay, there we
Got
go.
distracted.
Sent. Yeah.
Typical Dan.
I'm so bad at multitasking, and I want to like.
Oh,
Oh yeah. Oh
God.
what? Okay, can you repeat all that? Yeah.
God, is that another? Is that? Give me 1 second. Is that? So Dan, I do have the telepathic feat. It doesn't say that it uses an action or a bonus action in order to use it. So can I use that as my free action?
Yeah.
She's going to, because we don't. No, we have the mental thing, don't we?
Yeah, we're all linked.
There were so many campaigns. I'm just like, is it this one? No. Yeah. So she will mentally say to everyone, through our phone line, I guess, except for the new person. It's the real sub. Or at least it has the surface thoughts like the real sub. It's legitimately concerned that Emil's not here. And movement-wise, Dan. Oh, wow. Oh, there's Rowan. Oh, I can't move any closer. Okay. Can I just say for dramatic purposes that she's going to get in between Rowan and the crow?
Sure. Sorry, Rain. I'm just going to fix your position there. Yeah, that's well.
No. Like
yeah,
even
no.
just turn
like
in
passing...
to like look.
Sorry, go ahead.
She would just like turn in to look at Rowan. Like she just wants to like 1 foot, like in
yeah,
between.
Yeah.
Like just like a step in, like to show physically that she is, without stepping in between them, that she is stepping in between them.
Okay.
I guess.
Sure. All right. Garrick, does that change what you're doing?
100% it does. Garrick is going to pull out a little bag of bead blasting media and some rose petals and cast sleep.
Oh, nice.
So it'll be 98. Oh, this is at 3rd level. That's why it's that high. And that's going to be 37 points. Does it have less than 37 hit points?
What double check be minus. Oh, it has exactly 37. That puts it to sleep, right? Oh my gosh, I got 41 and then minus 1. Yeah. Okay. You see, oh, this will be interesting. The huge sep. And kind of collapse down into the fountain, half submerged, head up over the end.
Question.
Yeah.
I'm right under Seb on the.
I had to move you mechanically. You can't technically be there, so I moved you to the left, so you're just outside. Yeah. But you like a wing lands right next to you, right?
Whoa.
That's gonna technically take us out of combat. So time's gonna pick up at a regular pace, which may affect some things here, just so you're aware.
As soon as Seb falls asleep, everyone's going to shoot straight up 60 feet straight up to try to see what this big old shape is that she's been seeing and what the horns are all calling for.
Okay. Okay, make a fresh perception, if you would, Aaron.
Math. 14.
Okay. You are scanning around. You pay attention to a couple of the horns. It seems to be like a coordination technique to like notify other guards around the city without being able to speak to them directly of like location and maybe combatants. You know, just sort of a general. They seem to be communicating something. As everyone down bottom watch, has seen this giant huge Seb collapse down into thing. I'm going to pause right there, Aaron Wynn, and come right back to you. I just want to give everyone on the ground a quick moment, as there's a time-related thing happening. Does anyone on the ground want to do anything now that huge Seb is asleep? All right, we've got, go ahead, Rain, and then I'll get Mort, and then Rowan and Kaylin. Okay.
Oh gosh, how did Seb sink back to his normal size?
Currently, still huge Seb, half submerged in the water of the fountain.
Okay, can I make like a new animal handling check just to see how badly he is?
You can do a medicine check if you want to see how wounded he is. All right,
we want to do this in initiative order because I would think Rowan probably wants to kill the bird.
That's fair. If that's still in there, then we were on Garrick, so Erin did her thing. So I guess Mort, you'd be next. Anything for Mort?
Yeah, I will drop sickening radiance.
Oh, okay. Ooh.
Otherwise, that would have killed me.
Yeah. Okay. So you drop, let it dissipate. Then it comes to Rain with a medicine check.
Yep.
Okay, that's good. 18.
Okay. Breathing. Heavily wounded. You'd say they've lost about 80%, 85% of their maximum hit points. But really close. About 37 points left before they die, one might say. I guess.
I have a second action that I want to do, but go ahead and go to somebody else.
We'll go around. That'll come back up to Rowan.
Kaylin has that foot looking at you directly, Rowan.
Yeah, Rowan will hold the rapier up and turn and look Kaylin directly in the eyes and say, "Yes?"
Can I reply to him?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, go ahead. Yep.
It's a very confused friend. We're not killing it. Please.
Dan, will Rowan have seen anything else like Seb happen in the city so far?
Oh, what was your investigation check from earlier? I'm sorry, I didn't
I have a feeling it was in the tower, and
oh, okay, that makes sense.
Probably wasn't very good.
All right, let me go back here because that was early on. Oh, it was. Oh, that wasn't bad at all. Wow. Okay, I see what you mean about the modifier, but still. Okay, so here I will send you a quick whisper. And what I'll do is I'll send this whisper to you and say that let's see. Come on, texting, Dan.
Actually, while you're doing this, can we take our bio break?
I'm going to do this to lead right into it. I'll be just a sec. Yep. And sent. And so that would be history for you. If you want to react to that, I'm going to say everyone's staying, and then we'll head to the break. If you have anything, to do with that info.
As soon as I get it.
Womp womp.
I'll type it here in Facebook because I know that'll be faster. Okay, it's terrible typing, but I put it in Facebook to be a little faster, sorry.
Interesting. I think in that case, I think Rowan will walk up to the fountain and try and figure out if the bird is real, if
Mm-hmm.
because this doesn't really jive with what Rowan knows about
Sure.
what's been going on in the city. So
Yeah, go and make an
Yeah.
investigation check.
okay,
Mm-hmm.
map is enormous. I need to get it out of my way.
All right.
There've been a great many strange things happening in the city today. This friend of yours, if that's indeed what it is just another one of those.
It's as you look, it looks and feels like a real bird. Moments later, it fades into nothing. Aaron went up in the sky as you're scanning about. You see some of the billowing clouds up in the sky take form against some of the lighter clouds in the sky behind it. The smoke takes shape into some design, and then after a moment you can see it's becoming letters and words. And it says, "Where is she?" And somewhere someone's using the bathroom in the city. So with that, we'll quickly escape to our bio break. I know we're running late on it, so we'll just
So
fire
smooth.
off. Yeah,
So
yeah.
smooth.
Oh yeah.
Like crunchy peanut butter.
Nice. All right. So for anyone who doesn't know, we take about a 10-minute bio break. We'll knock that out. We'll be back. There's more horns go off in the city. Hope we get back in time. We'll catch you all in about 10 minutes. Yeah, we'll keep our audio hot so you can chat with us. Bye.
Someone's blowing their horns everywhere.
Oh, nice.
A whole city.
Yep, everyone's like, you know what? If this
Everyone's.
is
Yep. This is it. Let's go.
it.
Let's go for
Go
it.
out with a bang.
Yep. Literally. Maybe a few of them.
Awesome. All right, bye, Giant. Bye, Huge Seb.
Wait, so Seb just disappeared.
Yes.
I've got to pee real bad. Now that I've called it, I'm like, no, I can't. Here, beef.
Oh.
It did. Never mind. Okay. My laptop might have had a delay with the BRB screen. Never mind then.
Coffee? Yeah. Hi, Warren.
Hello. How is life?
Life is good. I said hello to you. I was like, oh, you can't hear me. And then I realized my mic was muted.
I feel like it's one of those things where when you first get a mic that has the on-off switch, you're like, this is a great feature. And then you use it for a while and realize that half things you say are with the mic off, and you're like, this is an annoying feature. It needs to go away.
Well, I positioned it to where I could see it flash. So I know when I'm on mute because...
Makes sense.
I'm sorry if you heard my mom laugh. She's watching Jim.
How dare your mom laugh? How dare they?
But yeah. When to try to say 7.
Look, y'all are just lucky Seb would have kicked your ass, even without the size change.
That's true. If only Rain had bird seeds.
Every great villain must have a fatal flaw.
One day he'll said that was my second action and I never got to do it. So Steph, how are you?
Okay. Look, I can laugh at myself at how difficult this is because I'm just like, God, wow. I feel like an old lady moving around.
No, that was me. Like, I felt miserable the day. I, like, literally had to email my instructor because I got my COVID shot on Tuesday and I wanted to get it on Friday, but we were gone for spring break on Friday when I was supposed to get my second shot. And I felt so miserable that I was scared to miss class. But thankfully, we were watching a movie that week, so.
Yeah, my mom made it warm.
That's awesome. It looks really cozy and it's fantastic.
Yeah, she goes through stints of making like Afghan blankets.
Nice.
Yeah, it is. So like this one, I have like a multicolored one, like that's brighter primary colors in the closet.
There's like a chair right in front of me.
But I have Nutella, so we're fine.
That's good. There's like a chair, like literally right in front of me.
In front of you? While you're at the desk? Should you be sitting in the chair that's in front of the desk? Oh, that kind of chair.
I'm sitting on the floor.
You're sitting on the floor? Mm.
Yeah. I mean, the mic's right here. Yeah. There's an extension cord right there. Or power.
I'm not sitting on the floor. Although I did notice. So like usually I have like a light right here, like one of the studio lights right here. I have a light over here. And then I have the ring light. And when I have that set up, like when I get to the edges of the screen, like it gets white.
Yeah.
With just this one and the ring light, it doesn't do that. Like, look. A little bit. Not over here.
Yeah.
Can you explain why, Mariah?
I don't know.
Okay. Okay.
I don't know.
What was your other light?
Yeah, I was gonna say Ed can probably.
It's a like a soft light. I don't.
Got a diffused softbox.
You probably just get too close to one of them and it overexposes. Like
no, that's what I have to.
Like
I can't move them any farther away.
Yeah, I have a sweet spot right here. Like if I get too far away, it gets dark.
Yeah, that's the way it is with me
Yeah.
when I have both of them on. And I was just saying, Dan, that like with only like one of them on in the ring light, like it doesn't.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Come on.
If you
I don't
really
know.
want that extra freedom of movement, you just need a very, very large light source. That's pretty far away.
Mm-hmm.
Or druids
Yeah,
can
that's-
cast freedom of movement. That works.
Currently, that's impossible
Mhm.
unless I convince the people I live with to tear down a couple of walls. Yeah,
Just
and to
Mr.
give me like
Gorbachev?
to
I'm
give
not
me
seeing
half
the
the
problem
house
here.
as my studio.
There we go.
empty out if you have a
Yeah.
garage. Just
Yeah,
empty out
no
the garage.
bedrooms. I'm taking everyone's bedrooms. Oh no, empty out the.
Oh.
Empty out the garage? Are you kidding me? No, my mom's been trying to get that done for years, Frank. Literally my whole life.
Is it a storage place instead of
Yeah. Oh, everything's
garage?
in there. Everything. It hasn't ever held the car. Ever. Maybe like when I was a child. And that's it.
Nice.
That would be an interesting question for a self-storage place. I need a 10 by 10 room, and does it have internet access?
Yeah. Nice. Yeah.
I wouldn't trust any self-storage place around here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I really want to have my own studio. And my dad was going to build me one, but it hasn't happened yet. I may just ask, hey, Dad, could we just build me like a miniature studio or just turn our meat room into a studio? Because literally, I mean, my dad does play in here, but I just want a space. We also have a formal dining room that we hardly use, but my dad, like during COVID when they were doing school online, he used that space a lot. But I'm just like, we don't use it any more than we do. So can I just have that as like a
Yeah,
streaming studio?
why not? Yeah.
Yeah, like, but like all my art is in there, and like all of our that has all of our Native American art. So he probably won't go for it. It's either that or turn my sister's room into a studio. But
Do it.
I don't think my sister would
Get
like
it.
that.
That heat.
She wouldn't have a place to stay.
Hmm.
Dan, I did message you on Facebook.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Put that up. Let me take a peek. Oh, yep.
So yeah.
Oh, I know. That's. Okay, yeah, A-okay. I'm gonna put us back since it's been.
Oh, let me
Just
stop
10
licking my
minutes.
spoon.
Different screen.
What interesting timing to come back. Yeah. Nom, nom, nom. Just kidding. Look at your spoon all you want, Steph. You do you. Okay. We're back. Seb having disappeared from the fountain. Aaron seeing up in the sky, the clouds forming. Right, where is she? You're all officially out of combat. Close this out. We'll go switch back to our RP mode here. We're all officially out. Sounds still, though, in the city. Clatter from weapons. Horns from guards around different areas. Moments after Seb disappears, somewhere across the city, you see instantly turn on as though a light switch was flicked. Beams of blue arcane energy, flat ribbons of it, piercing through the clouds and up into the sky. Solid, like a thin sheet of blue arcane energy with runic symbols on two ribbons, one on either side. And then seconds later, poof, disappears as though the switch was flipped back off.
I think there's a movie premiere nearby.
Ah!
Well, that would explain the horns.
Can we tell where this beam of light was coming from in the city? Did it seem like it was coming from the college, Dan, or no?
You're at the college, so I'm gonna say it's closer to where all those grand waterfalls were, way on the. You're sort of in the eastern. You don't go chasing those waterfalls.
Yeah.
I take it. I think that would make sense to Rowan, where that came from. Okay. Okay. Perfect. And asking the DM, Rowan recognizes these as the Runekeeper's friends, correct?
Or
not sure?
Not sure. Yeah, not sure.
Because I don't know that I want to just give away that information to random people I meet in streets.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
People in the street.
Anyways, there's lots of fighting going on out here.
Not right at the university, but
Not right at the university, but there's been a lot of fighting. Okay.
oh yeah.
I think Rowan's gonna switch to their combat look anyways. So they will speak the keywords, Fifth Rowan Simon, and their looks change, and they now look like kind of like Errol Flynn, curl it to their hair with an offset or tricorn. They wearing breeches, the rapier, white flowy shirt with a dark vest that probably looks like what somebody who has never been to sea would imagine an admiral would wear, or maybe somebody who had seen Pirates of the Caribbean while they were drunk. So it kind of looks like a pirate, but not like an actual real pirate.
Perfect.
And gosh, what am I going to do here? I think Rowan's going to need to head towards that light, but are there guards catching up to Rowan?
Finally, yeah.
What are these? Okay.
Yeah, I imagine so far you've all been, going around the city trying to help citizens. You're just a much better adventurer than the guards are. The guards woefully ill-prepared for all of this. The destruction of city buildings and things, it's just been a lot of chaos. Yeah, now you do recognize that the people you've encountered, though, can handle themselves in a similar way to you. Yeah.
Friends, I don't know what your business is here in town, but could use your help. Where those lights came from is there's a friend that needs help there. Are you able to join me?
Who? May I ask who you are?
My name is Rowan. I'm a paladin who was in Metz and is trying to help defend the city. That's really all there is to me. Who are you?
We're a part of the Stormfall Assembly.
The who?
I think it's Alliance in this campaign.
Alliance.
It's coalition.
It's coalition.
Coalition. Too many words. In Kaylin's mind, it's the Assembly.
We're here to kick butt and drink cups of tea, and we're all out of tea.
Oh no. Is that what an assembly is? We're part of the Stormfall coalition.
I got you.
Thank you.
Do I associate the Runekeeper with that, or have I not heard of that at all?
I feel like, gosh, it's going to depend a little bit.
I feel like Rowan's been in Metz for a while, but that doesn't necessarily mean that Rowan's had a lot of interaction with.
I feel like your power, if you are serving in the defense of things, then you probably would have found your way into, into that knowledge, because you're really strong, and the Stormfall Coalition needs strong people. So there probably would have been Runekeeper even maybe reaching out to you directly, and that's how, however you want to play that piece.
Okay. There's a friend at the university who you may then know.
The Runekeeper?
Yes. They are currently where the light is. We should go there. They need our help.
Do you know where it is?
I can navigate us there, yes.
Okay.
It probably makes sense, Dan, for me to ask the soldiers to continue their patrol without us. Does that make sense? Okay. Rowan will turn and give that order to the soldiers who've just kind of run up and say, loop back to the west and run another loop and see what else you can find and help.
Yes, sir. Yes. Whatever they address their superiors as. Yes. No. All right, boys. No. Out of breath, spin around and hustle back.
Do you know what the writing was about?
The lights? I don't think I do, unless Dan wants to correct me.
Now, it's probably, only now you might see it. It's still up there. Brand new. Doesn't really make any sense. Where is she?
Yeah, it doesn't make sense to me.
Let's go.
Indeed, we should. I apologize. My name is Rowan Hopespring, and they will give kind of a half bow, half curtsy, kind of. Oh, they're not wearing their rainbow skirts, but they've forgotten they're not wearing the rainbow skirts, so they start to curtsy, realize they're not wearing their skirts, and then bow. And they'll kind of quickly scan, and they'll stop with their eyes on Blueberry Pancake, and they will take a step forward, get down on their knees, and say, "Hello, what is your story? You're beautiful."
I think Blueberry drop the rage. Would have dropped the rage and
Please
probably
do. Please drop your rage.
Oh, and shift down into their Blueberry, their puppy form. Oh, why, I am. Thank you. I have a long story. Do you have time? Now's not a good time.
I don't, but are you... This is who you are? You are happy?
This is me, and... Yes.
You are beautiful, and Rowan will hold up their hands and offer like a big hug.
Dog fan.
And Blueberry will come out for some hugs.
Okay, really quick hug and squitches because we got to get going. But you are beautiful, Blueberry. I can't wait to hear your story. The rest of you, come on, let's go. And Rowan will start to lead the way across him.
Kayla will follow.
Okay.
Wow.
I will fly above everyone, still high up within message distance.
Okay. And Rain?
But just also keeping an eye out.
Gotcha.
Can I make an inside check on this new person?
Yeah, go for it. You just checking to see if they're being truthful or deceitful or anything. More
and
Blair in the distance. More destruction in the city. Across the city, another building, another tall 80-foot building begins to teeter. Chunk falls out.
13.
Out across the city. 15?
13.
13. Okay. I mean, I feel Rowan's being honest, so it's up to you, Rowan, if there's anything...
Rowan is definitely just being themselves, so... There's nothing calculated about anything they've said or done. It's all been kind of genuine. And they seem to be anxious to get to where there's more fighting.
And this is the player pronouns are they them, correct?
Pronouns are they them.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Everyone, do you all follow suit? Follow Rowan?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Garrick's still on the carpet, right?
All right. Garrick flying through, Rowan, Devanya, Kaylin, Rain, and Blueberry hustling through the streets. Aaron flying up. Go for it.
Mort would ask Mort. Rain would ask Mort to join Mort and Garrick on the carpet.
Okay. You'll swing down and wait for Rain to catch up and
on board.
And then Mort and Garrett don't notice this, but there's like tears just running down Rain's face because they couldn't save Seb. There's tears down Rain's cheeks because they couldn't save Seb.
Okay. Rain.
As we travel, because we kind of forgot about it at the break, Rowan will lay on hands for Devanya.
Okay.
Oh, nice. Okay. How much would you like to? How much healing?
Up to 60.
Okay. What do they have? They only have 32 is what it'll be to get Devanya back to full health.
Okay. Perfect.
Well, I still haven't rolled for the new stuff
Is that-
for leveling either, so everything's completely off on her sheet right now. It's not correct at all.
Oh, okay.
But it would. So.
Okay, awesome. Sorry, I'll tag you in just a quick second. I think it was Mort. So, Devanya, is there anything that you'd like to do? You know, Rowan, the new person has joined, offers to heal you up, heals those wounds out.
She would just thank him, but not really say anything else.
Okay.
Just observing for now, but she would thank him most definitely.
Okay. They would definitely ask permission before laying hands on you. Like, is it okay? It's okay to touch and heal you, and then.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, and you head across the city. Those that are flying, so Carpet and Aaron are Aaron, you're staying within, what is this? How close is the message?
120 feet. So she's like way up there, just trying to see everything.
All right, so up at 120, and Mort and crew, how high?
30ish.
30ish. Okay. All right. If Mort and crew, anyone on the carpet, so Mort, Garrick, and Rain, if you all want to make a perception check, as well as Aaron, as you're scanning the city.
Perception.
Horns blare again in a different quadrant section of the city's guards continue to communicate.
I'm too busy driving. 5.
Dirty 20.
Nice.
Eric's distracted.
All of those dice went across a lot of high numbers before stopping on 4.
Yeah.
I know. Nice.
They do that.
Garrick, what'd you get?
4 on the die, so nothing to write home about.
Okay. Rain? What did Rain get for perception? You're muted, I think.
Oh, I was muted.
12, you said?
Yeah.
Okay.
12.
More destruction in the city. This is not Aaron, this is everyone else. More destruction in the city. Garrick and more seeing this destruction on such a large scale, watching that building collapse and crush other buildings nearby in the city and blast this huge billowing dust and debris cloud out. It's really hard to pay attention, to see anything else as this is going on. Rain, you're kind of, looking out as well. You start to see some of those either structures or forms that are between 15, 23 feet tall that seem to be displacing cloud. They're within the cloud, so it just kind of looks like every so often you see something kind of pushing out, displacing the cloud as though it's walking through the smoke of the city. You're also keeping a careful eye on your friends below as they're racing through the debris. For everyone down on the street, for Aaron, from here you're just seeing more of the destruction of the city and its scale. It's a little, it's the grand city of Metz, so the buildings are really tall. The has all the waterways. It's these groupings of islands around with the tunnel of light that goes through certain sections, and everything. So it's still difficult to really grasp the devastation here. But you do hear buildings getting hit and crumbled from within the smoke, and you see the stone flying out, pushing the smoke aside and scattering into the city streets and other buildings nearby every so often. With a dirty 20, you're also going to see some people are running, scrambling for their lives, obviously. Others are almost shuffling about, not quite zombie-like or anything, not Walking Dead-like, but there's something different about their movements, and there's no sense of concern over destruction. Some of them get crushed in debris. Others, are fine navigating the city. They seem to be traveling almost like little herds of people that are heading in certain directions, each one kind of heading in their own direction. You only have time to kind of take in a few of these, but
they're not all heading in the same. They're not all heading towards the same point.
No. You've caught about 4 different groups. 2 of them seem to be heading roughly toward the same part of the city, the part that you're heading to. The other 2 seem to be going elsewhere, groupings heading elsewhere.
Okay. Can I make an Arcana check to see if this is the sort of movement that a charmed or mesmerized person, see if that's something like that is what's going on.
Yeah,
or would that
you can give
be
it a shot. I mean, it's potentially doable, so give it a shot.
I'd rather do Arcana than
With the
Insight.
high enough roll.
It bounced to a good one. 19.
It doesn't quite seem to fit in with what your experience has been with those particular effects.
All right, I'll just shoot a message down to Mort then and be like, this is a thing that I'm seeing. That's it, and then we'll continue flying.
Right.
And she'll fly ahead of the group, probably about 20 feet ahead, because her flying speed is faster than everyone. So she'll be like the point.
Okay. Nice. Okay. So you are flying ahead. Everyone on the streets crawling, through debris. You see the ground level of destruction in the city. Some people you see hiding and hovering in their homes through their windows. Other people are panicked and running about the streets. So you're getting into a more populated area. Again, most of these people were from very affluent families and homes, and this was a city of luxury. And what you got, Kaylin?
On the way, but on the way there, Kaylin's going to have her alchemy jug out. She'll be trailing behind probably everyone on the ground a bit, and giving people water, where she passes them.
Okay.
Is there one person that she gives water to, would she be able to ask them what is attacking the city? As gently as possible.
All right, so you gosh, I can't really do that. You find a human woman, maybe in her late 20s. Wounded, dirt and dust on her face, a gouge over the edge of her eye, and cheek was kind of split open, holding an arm that seems to be broken and being held in place by some cloth.
Okay.
I don't know what it was in the smoke. It was in the smoke, and it was huge. It was huge, and it was evil. It was just pure evil. It was destroying buildings with ease, and what it was doing to people. What it was doing to people is, stay away from them, and don't. Leave. We all have to leave. No one deserves that.
Real quick, what happened before? Did anything happen before it attacked?
No, they appeared out of nowhere. There were, but I suppose that there were a lot of birds, for the past couple of days. Nothing that seemed too out of the ordinary. I don't even think it's connected, but that's the only thing strange. Before there was these terrible sounds, these terrible deep resonating sounds, like an incredibly loud horn that just took over. I'm sorry, I can't.
It's fine. She will give them she has 2 rations that she will give them. Just stay safe, stay hidden, okay? Stay away from the falling debris.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. And she'll go. And just continue, handing out water where she can.
Oh, okay.
Even if it's just, coming straight from, the jug to their mouth.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. So that helps. You're able to calm some people, help them get back on their feet a little bit as everyone's kind of racing through the city. I know it's kind of boom, 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 quick, and go. So you find that there we go. You navigate the city, more buildings, always within, outside of, 3-4 block radius from where you are. You're hearing some more devastation, some of these terrible screams. There's a street, what's left of a street that you're walking through. There aren't too many people here. In fact, you don't see anyone running about the street as you're navigating. You're about half an island away from the island portion that has this, like a tunnel that the city was built around, and it had the river that ran through it, with walkways on either side. It's really gorgeous before. You're about a half an island from reaching that, where the magical ribbon lights went up in the air. And the street seems to be devoid of, humanoid life. A lot of rubble, again, from the buildings. There's sort of an eerie, clammy feeling to the air. A building, some distance, maybe another 4 or 5 blocks ahead and a little off the side, again, crashes, stone and rubble being flung out across the street up in the distance. The building itself, some 60 feet tall, begins to topple and fall, striking the city about 4 blocks north, in the direction you're heading. Booming sound shakes the ground beneath your feet, and this huge wave of smoke plumes out towards you. It doesn't reach you. It falls short by about half a block. And as it does, it just sort of looms there like this cloud of dust and smoke. A person, 2 people, come running out from the cloud, trying to escape whatever's there, but both are grievously wounded. They fall and collapse just outside of the smoke, about 10 feet outside of the smoke. The blood seeping into the dust and dirt and debris in the street.
Kaylin will rush towards him.
Okay.
Rowan will cast Circle of Power at this point, and pretty much, if somebody's going to run towards those people, Rowan's going to run into the dust. Let's go.
Okay, you both begin hustling up. As you're approaching, you see from the rubble nearby, and from almost out from underneath these bodies, roaches, about half a foot inside. One here crawls out. They're up out of the back of the clothing over the head and skitters out. And then a couple from the smoke behind it approach you. And then more come out of the building to the right and start descending.
Fireball.
Nice. We can actually fireball them off of the roofs of the building. They start climbing over one another in a mad hustle to approach all of you. So gross.
Boy, I'm sure glad we're up here.
Real, everyone that's up there. They quickly gather into a form.
Okay. I was going to say, while this is happening, if this looks like, I'm going to use Divine Sense to see if I can figure out if there's something within 60 feet that's undead or fiendish and what it is. It may come up with nothing, but let's give it a try.
All right, you turn that on just as this pile of roaches is coming together to form the torso and head, the top half of like a humanoid. Bug face, bug head, empty sockets and arms that are all different crawling, an assortment of crawling roaches and other bugs.
I just going to say, as he sees those roaches, he will cast Mage Armor.
Nice. Okay. Let's see.
Can I? Well, no, never mind. Rain purple. Wait. Can I make an investigation check to see if it's somebody that the group knows? Question mark.
You can do an investigation to see if it's someone that you know.
Okay, cool.
Mm-hmm.
Why did I minimize? Oh gosh, +1 to my. Okay, let's just see. I've been rolling like crap today. 12?
It doesn't seem to match anyone you know, and that it's
Aw.
kind of missing a lot of its facial features. It has, like gross, maggots make the kind of teeth, the white teeth, and there's empty eye sockets and not really any features. Yeah. Rowan, it's a little strange in that as the thing is forming, your divine sense is not picking anything up, but as it comes together and solidifies into this creeping, crawling, half a humanoid, like it's coming up from the ground, like it's half in the ground. As it joins together and completes this form, undead is triggered with your sense. Makes gross breathing sounds. Okay.
Well, Rowan, being the impulsive sort, will scream, "The light take you, undead fiend," and will just charge it.
Perfect.
Let's go.
Good. Good, make a surprise attack. Just Rowan.
Aaron sounds like, I like them, and follows.
Nice. Okay. 16 just misses. On that one, you go to stab, and the bugs just kind of peel out of the way and then reform.
Do I get the 1 or the 2 on the surprise round?
Oh, it's a full turn, so
it's a full turn.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So 27 hits. Yeah.
You're saying that will hit. Okay.
Oh, okay. All right. There's radiant damage in there. Nice.
Yeah, and the rapier will glow silver again.
Oh, glows silver, and a bunch of the bugs shrivel up and fall to the ground. Little legs tweaked up underneath it. Aaron, go ahead and do. Was that everything for Rowan's surprise turn? Okay. At the end, as Aaron, go ahead and prepare what you're gonna do. It's kind of reaches its hands out and looks around, like it's trying to speak, but doesn't seem to be able to right now. Aaron, what you got?
Bugs, gross, fireball, 5th level.
Nice. Okay.
So it needs to make a dexterity saving throw. And I'm actually gonna.
No, that's a fail.
That's a fail.
Yeah.
Yeah. The spell save.
11,
the
so.
Yeah, no, it's a 20. Okay. Yeah. So. And I'm going to spend a sorcery point to empower this.
Okay.
So I have 11 runes glowing, and I'm just kind of a beacon in the sky.
Nice.
FYI. Ooh. Okay.
All right. Well, you're adding that up.
Yeah.
Devanya, behind you, just behind your shoulder. Run!
What did it say?
Run!
Oh, I just bolt.
Okay. Nice. Which way do you want to run? That's awesome.
We're just making circles, guys.
Awesome. As you make your circle around, there's absolutely
I don't-
nothing there.
49 points of fire damage.
Oh my goodness. All right. Hi. You're kind of stopped, Devanya, as you see this huge fireball. Ooh, you hear that after the radiant
I'm hoping that the explosion clears out some of the smoke too, to give people more visual. Because Aaron, even in the smoke, Aaron has blind sense, so she can kind of sense around her. But so she's hoping to also clear out that.
Okay. It seems to push some of the smoke back and create some of its own, but displaces a little bit behind this creature. So Devanya, you kind of pause at that, like, oh, you see Aaron went up above with her wings out, like fingers still pointed from the spell. But it gives you a moment to pause to look back to see like who told you to run, and there's just no one there anywhere close. Like there couldn't have been anyone there. You'd see them if there were. She definitely heard that.
Is there anyone behind us? She'll shout out towards Aaron when.
I look.
Nope. Nope.
Are there any of those big creepy bugs near Devanya?
No. Nope. There are some skittering about at the base of this humanoid. It has like half of its head kind of missing right now as bugs are slowly trying to reform in place of where the head was missing. I guess I'll check with everyone and see, did anyone else, have anything they wanted to do, feel like they would have done any sort of a surprise thing, just to check in.
I'll call down to Devanya. I don't see anyone.
Okay.
Is it carrying any weapons, Dan?
It is not.
Rain would Rain figure out that it's an undead?
I mean, if you
Rowan did shout that it was undead, so.
Okay, from hearing that, Rain will cast Toll the Dead.
Ooh,
It's a cantrip.
Nice.
Let's see. Well, we're at 19.
What is it, a wisdom saving throw?
Yeah. Has it?
That's only a 15.
No.
That'd be a fail.
No, has the target
Yes.
missing them any?
It just took a 5th level fireball to the face.
Okay, so I get to roll 40-12, man.
Nice. Yeah, it'll be full damage.
8.
Woo! Nice.
Nice.
Damage.
From its
11,
just
11, and 12.
That's
Nice.
amazing. Look at that. Jeez. Cantrips,
Two
yo.
11s.
Yeah. They can be legit.
2 11s, 12.
Its
and
left
4.
arm, from just above the elbow and out, is just completely obliterated. Boom. The bugs are scattered all over the wall. Many of them splat with the force. The others scurry and then roll up and die. Again, bugs running over its arm, trying to rebuild this arm. Sorry,
Can I check if? Oh, never mind.
Yeah.
Never mind. Go. I know what you're doing, Dad. So go ahead.
No, it's okay. I just wanted to make sure I got Garrick and Mort in as well before.
Mort has something. Mine can wait.
Yeah. All right, Mort, what you got? And Garrick, either one of you want to go.
Go ahead, Garrett.
Nothing for me.
Oh, nothing for you? All right. I will cast Crown of Stars.
Ooh, okay.
And hurl 1 mote at the as a bonus action. Make an range attack.
All these high-level spells. I'm like, what? What's this? Oh my gosh.
Does a 14 hit?
It does not, fortunately.
I didn't figure so. All right, so that's my.
Okay.
Yep.
Still, this beautiful, these 7 star-like motes of light appear in orbit around your head. Ooh, just pluck one and throw it. It's amazing. Boom. It strikes the street, flashing bright before dying out, seemingly having missed, again, this torso. It stands about 14 feet tall and is only from its waist out of the street up to the top of its half of its head that's left arm half missing. All right, here Rowan did a Kaylin. Anything as like a surprise you feel, and Devanya?
So we just have the one creature that has the bugs forming into it, correct?
Kind of taking up the street, yeah.
Okay. Would Kayla know if this is something that is huge or smaller?
It would fit within the huge category.
Okay. She and currently it's on the ground, correct?
I mean, it's upright. It's growing out of the ground, waist up. Yep.
She is going to try doing telekinesis. And let me see here. Okay. All right. Yeah, she's gonna do telekinesis as one of her abilities. And since it's a creature, it has to make a strength check.
Oh, that's not bad. That's a 19. Is that enough?
Pretty sure it is. Let me just double check. Intelligence 14. Let's see. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out what I'm doing here. Give me one moment.
You're fine. It's gonna call out as you're doing that a little bit with its hairy breaths. Abandon. Abandon.
Abandon it?
Everyone. It's like its mouth is formed, but like this top quarter of its head is still trying to reform with roaches and slimy slithering bugs, the centipedes, millipedes.
So apologies because my brain's not working. I use intelligence as a spellcasting thing.
Okay.
So it's my intelligence and then plus what for my spellcasting modifier?
Plus your proficiency, which is like
A 6. So it's 20.
Okay. And what does this move do? What does it look like?
This too many windows. Get out of my life. This will cast it 30 feet, and she's going to do it up into the air, which will have it be held in suspension 30 feet up in the air for as long as she keeps concentration on it, up to like a minute.
Okay. It is drawn, you see, like where some of the bugs and things have twined together. Some of the bugs rip and tear if they're trying to hold cohesively together, tearing it off of the street. Now a dangling, like, creature like this, held up 30 feet in the air, so the bottom of its torso is about 15 feet off the ground.
Okay.
Abandon.
And it is restrained in the telekinetic grip.
Okay. All right, and anything for Devanya after, hearing the run and all this happening and seeing this creature held up here?
She has way too many AoEs.
That's nice.
It is 30 feet up in the air.
It's, mm-hmm.
AoE that motherfucker.
Nice. Held in place by Kaylin's telekinesis.
She's like...
Nice.
How high in the air is it from us?
The top of its head's about 30 feet up. The bottom of its waist, where it just ends, is about 15 feet off the ground.
Yeah, no.
There's really no one close enough to it. If you were to target the head, it's 30 feet up in the air.
Even if something has a 60-foot radius?
Yeah, because you can target just a bit off from that, so it'll just catch this creature in the perimeter of your spell without hurting anyone else. So 60 foot would still be A-okay.
Okay, she's gonna try Sunbeam
Ooh.
at 6th level. Wait, how many? Why is all of this is what happens when I don't wear contacts?
No.
Well, Fantasy Grounds makes everything so tiny. I literally can't I can't read anything.
See, Sunbeam, Brilliant, light flashes out from your hand in a 5-foot wide, 60-foot line. Each creature in the line must make a Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, the creature takes 68 radiant damage and is blinded until your next turn. On a successful save, it takes half as much and isn't blinded. Undead and oozes have disadvantage on this saving throw. There you go.
Nice.
I took that one too. Just to help you out. I'm not trying to.
Yeah. I'm blind as fuck tonight. It's fine.
Yeah,
Yeah, sure. Try that. I don't.
And it is a concentration spell for a minute.
Trying to find a spot. Oh no, that's not gonna hit. That's gonna completely miss.
You should.
It makes a con save.
Oh, does it? Okay.
Yes. And because it's undead, it has disadvantage.
Oh, yeah, it doesn't even need disadvantage. That's a fail.
So
Okay.
it takes 68 radiant damage.
Ooh, all right, get it, Devania. 68. Let me know what you do.
Oh, I'm not gonna. No, she's just gonna cast it and.
Oh,
not
it hit.
anything special.
Nice. Oh no, that's your damage. You get to roll 68 damage against it. Oh yeah.
Where did my dice go?
Dice, come back.
Which one is the one on Fantasy Grounds? It'll be easier.
Oh, D8. It'll be just to the left of your D6, the square one there. So
Okay.
3 from the right.
6.
Yeah, I think so. 68. Nice. Ooh, 26 damage. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, so a whole portion of its torso is just blasted away. The bugs inside falling just in a heap down on the ground below. It seems to now be falling apart bit by bit, bugs dropping off instead of regrowing and healing itself. It seems to be dying. One bit at a time, they're dropping. Less and less of its torso, less of its arm. Bugs falling off of its face onto the ground below. It continues saying, "It's abandoned. Everyone abandons me." Like, bleh, spitting out a bunch of bugs. "You don't deserve me. So why do I still seek you with all of my heart?" As of the bugs fall apart, nothing left to hold in telekinesis, just dead bugs all over the street. And you're out. And you didn't even really get technically into combat because you did so much damage.
Kaylin drops telekinesis. Just looks utterly confused. Okay.
We're close. Let's head for the tunnel.
What? Wait, and she'll turn to Rowan. What? Have you seen other things like that? What?
All manner of things have appeared and disappeared that didn't make sense or shouldn't be here. The whole city is like that.
Who was it talking about?
Don't know. I wouldn't worry about it though. These things that appear and disappear, they're not real. The Runekeeper is real.
The bugs disappear.
Nothing left of where the thing was.
Smoke parts a little bit in the street ahead.
Kaylin will just straggle behind everyone. Just.
Yeah, let's head for the tunnel light.
Okay. All right. As you are continuing through, I'm gonna say if everyone can make everyone make a round of perception checks, please. We're just going to take a little peek-see at the city as we approach. You go across, you leave this island, you go across the bridge to the next little island grouping that has the Tunnel of Light. Oh, okay. What do we get more? Woo! Nice. All right, so Mort, I've got yours. Rowan, I've got yours. Garrick?
19.
Oh, nice. Okay. Devanya? Just a perception
What
check.
are we? Okay.
Thanks. Ooh,
Nice.
okay, beautiful. Kaylin?
21. 21.
Oh, all right, beautiful. Aaronwin?
12.
Oh my goodness. Okay. So we've got Reigns, we've got Devania's, y'all killing it. Okay. Everyone. Everyone with the exception of Rowan. Rowan, you're on a mission, right? You're there. You've crossed the bridge. It's about 4.5 blocks away to get to the entrance to the Tunnel of Light. For everyone else, you finally see, because it's only 1.5 blocks away, up over some of these buildings, standing like 23, 30 feet tall, a little taller than things you've seen before, step out of the smoke. A creature that I believe you've only seen once, and maybe you haven't. I don't know if you're in the party at this time. But it's called. Where's my?
No. You did.
A night walker. A tall, like a slender man, except 30 feet tall, complete blackness, made of pure evil. You can feel it's palpable in the air, even from 3.5 blocks away. Just striding. And down the streets, as you're like passing by like a block and you're looking down, you see, like, taking its scope, you see a number of people that kind of look like who's like No Face, right? They're sort of, their clothes are all slumped up over their bodies, their heads, and they have elongated necks. So it's like humans, except their neck is like 5 times longer than it should be, slumped over and forward off of their body. The pallor, the removed from their face is just white and almost like a hard shell, like it's almost like bone in the front, and they're just devoid of life. And they are trailing along with, all in unison, with the Night Walker. As you're running and like you're on your own mission, like they kind of walk back into the smoke and into the chaos of the city several blocks away.
How many were there, Dan?
You've seen this cloud displacement all over the city, but this particular time, just the one Night Walker in this grouping with about 14, 15 of the little Bodags that are walking along with them. Dun, dun, dun.
The heck's a Bodak?
You might not want to look that one up. Yeah. Yeah, you're certainly welcome to, of course. Okay. So you cross, assuming everyone carries on as Rowan is on a mission, did not see these, is heading towards the Rune Keeper. In the Tunnel of Light. Everyone following along?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Do you remember where we last saw that creature, Dan?
The last time you saw like clouds in
Yeah.
this place? Well, you've seen them in a bunch of places throughout the city. Like the
Well, I mean, no,
displacement.
the thing that you said we have seen at least once.
Oh, I
before?
think that it was out in the wastelands, out in like near Eshkill when you almost ran into the Baron, or maybe it was somewhere else. I know you've seen it somewhere. You encountered it somewhere.
Okay.
I want to say that was either a thing that we encountered when we were protecting the Runekeeper the first time after restoring his soul, or it was something we saw in the sewers way, way early in the campaign.
Oh, and I think it's the
Isn't it?
Runekeeper one. Almost positive.
Okay.
No.
Nice. Okay, so you continue dashing through the city. You see the entrance almost like a subway entrance to this tunnel of light. What used to be, I don't think I have that image in here. Let me see if I can do a quick search for this. Right. Oh, yeah. Oh, it used to be so beautiful. Okay, let me just share out what it used to look like. Because you all went through here.
Sure.
I mean, most of you went through here.
Thanks for the
before.
pain, Dan.
You're welcome. You gotta have that balance. All right, let me switch over here. So this is what it used to look like. This beautiful, like a canal under, this portion of the city. All this gorgeous architecture. Not looking like that so much right now. You have an option as you go down. You're going to be on one side or the other. So as you navigate down into this area, you're heading through a section that's usually set up with some has the ships that sail here. There's stands on either side. It used to be, like a somewhat of a marketplace, nice place for people to stop and stroll under here and take in the sights on either side and buy some wares. You hear above another crash outside of this structure, and you see some stone and debris fall into the water. I'm just going to share this image out so you all have like a rough idea of like where you are and what is happening here.
Wonderful.
Just to give you that idea. Okay. So before we're actually doing anything with this particular area, don't worry about like what's actually in here right now, because I just wanted to give you kind of a visual of what to expect. You see the debris.
Oh.
Hi.
Oh, Rowan all along. Great. Yeah, a giant woman. Nice. Okay. Right. You find yourselves down here. Let me just fix this for viewers. It's covering up our other thing. There we go. Hey. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you see all the debris, the chaos under here. A lot of people hurt, but you run across a small group of people huddling underneath and around a couple of these stalls, looking very afraid. It's a bit darker down here than it usually is. The light usually pours through. It's the tunnel of light. It's designed to capture sunlight and just illuminate this whole space, but with all the smoke and clouds, it's awfully dark.
Erinwin is giving off bright light.
Oh, nice.
so she's kind of like flying along the ceiling, like
okay.
FYI, she's a beacon.
Nice. Okay. Morton, Garrick, and Rena, are you all still up on the carpet, flying up above as well? All right. One of the people shouts out, "Help! Please! Help!" From the stall, calling over.
Kaylin will run over.
Please.
Okay.
Can you see us to safety? There's creatures outside, and there's so much destruction, and our neighbors have turned into I don't know what. But they're it's like it's them, but they're gone. And they killed more people, and then that creature did the same thing to them, and we just need help, my family, and please, can you get us out of the city?
Well, we can try to come back for you, but we're trying to take care of a few things right now.
No, it grabs your arm. No, please. You can't leave us in here. We can't. Please.
How many are there?
There's about 7 people here. It seems to be this gentleman and his significant other, and maybe like 2 more adults, and the rest are kids.
Kaylin, is there not anywhere safe that you can go to hide?
Oops. We've been hiding here. I suppose it's been safe enough for the time being, but the ceiling keeps falling in, and if those creatures come down here, that's it. We're done. There's nowhere else to hide.
Stay behind me.
Okay. Thank you. Think about
And Kaylin's going to stay behind everyone.
Okay. Right, you stand up, and they, help one another up as many of them are wounded, and they kind of, follow behind you. Does anyone else have anything going on as that goes down? As you all kind of see, bear witness to that.
I'm gonna fly down and pick up and carry a couple of the kids so they don't have to run.
Oh, okay.
All right, Rowan will turn to the party.
Mm-hmm.
I need to look for the Runekeeper. Are you getting these people to safety?
I'm going to keep them safe as much as I can.
Where we're going is not safe.
We'll find a safe place for them before we get there.
Rowan's walking away from you already.
And she still says it.
Oh.
Aaron will look over. That's a good idea. We'll do that. to Caitlin. Let's do that.
Mort,
Yes.
could you put a couple people on your carpet or no? You don't have to.
All right. We could try. I'll break down the carpet and take as many as can fit.
Okay.
Eric will jump off and jump onto Geraldo.
Can Derek not walk?
Wow. Come on, Garrett's just slow. Jeez.
He's got tiny little legs.
Caitlin's a dwarf. They're technically the same size.
If I remember correctly, Caitlin took a feat that gave her 30 feet movement.
Maybe?
Which Kieran assesses. I love it. Yeah. That's so great. Oh my gosh. Not well, Steph is sniper Steph.
All right. As we're juggling the refugees, Rowan will address the newcomers and say, "Courage, all. The light of Sune will guide and protect us. And if you need me to roll a persuasion, then happy to do that.
Please, yeah. They're kind of looking up to you. I mean, you have this energy,
I'm
right?
definitely trying to calm them down because this is intense. So.
I'm going to let you roll that with advantage because I feel like this is too big of a moment and you really have the swoop of it. Okay. Oh, yes. Yes. We'll be safe. A couple of the adults say to the rest of them, it'll be all right. Okay. And they nod back to you, Rowan. Yes. Thank you.
I mean, I guess they'd be in range of the aura for frightened as well.
Oh, nice. Okay.
You know.
Caitlin will.
Not they're magically frightened, but
Caitlin will let them know if you see anyone attacking us, run and hide. Okay.
Of course.
Don't stay by my side if someone's attacking me.
Right. I trust. They kind of look over to Rowan again. I trust that you'll all be able to. You'll keep us safe. We'll hide.
with Sune's guidance, we will make it through this.
They kind of hold one another with this, like, yes, there's hope.
She'll pass around the alchemy jug for anyone that wants to take a drink of water.
Look at the kids slam it back.
I want it to be mayo so bad.
I know.
I want it to have malfunctioned today, and we're just giving refugees mayo.
We're like, creamy.
I remember the day of the attack.
Yeah, it must have been a bottle of mayo to drink.
Oh my gosh.
A strange dwarf.
A fast dwarf.
Yeah.
We need coleslaw in honor of that day.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. I still want one of the kids to get mayo now. Oh my goodness. Okay.
And Erin's carrying one of the kids, and she's just gonna fly next to the carpet.
Okay. They are saying something almost unintelligible, and they accidentally say mayo as they're like, it sounds like mayo, and so they definitely get a little hey, thank you. Bobby.
Water.
Oh.
So, how many civilians?
7.
7.
Mm-hmm.
And where is safety? I mean, in relationships to where we're standing, where is the Nightwalker and the 15?
None of them. They're back
Okay.
up in the city. You just happened to pass by them. You don't see any enemies currently down here. Just debris falling and such.
But we don't see the Runekeeper either?
It looks, yeah. In fact, it looks oddly barren down here.
Okay, well, we'll have to push in because my information is at the Runekeeper's here, so...
There's still lengths of tunnel ahead. All right, you all continue on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Kayla will stay in the back, kind of with the ones that aren't on the carpet or being carried.
Gotcha. All right. Well. How do I not have, that's strange. Sorry, missing a file I thought I had there.
I find the
Are
file.
you kidding me? What the what? Oh, maybe because it was that. Anyway.
Yeah, definitely, absolutely was that.
It's that, Dan.
I'm at a loss. Well, whatever. We just won't be able to use it. You're pushing through. Let's see. Carpet and Aaronwyn are still flying. It's been about 50 minutes, 45, 50 minutes from the university. So you're still good, Aaronwyn, right? You have an hour, at least an hour, right? If not more than that. Okay.
I do believe I have just an hour, but I don't.
Okay. Neat. So about 10 minutes left or so. And Aaronwyn and Morton the Carpet, are you flying ahead of everybody, or above, or behind? Everybody down below.
So yes, it is an hour, and she's flying beside the carpet. Actually, she's going to be flying like beside Kaylin, so close to ground level, just so the poor child isn't afraid.
Yeah. All right. So Kaylin's toward. Go ahead. What you got?
Assuming we are walking towards safety, I would say above and leading the front with Kaylin, I guess, if Kaylin's leading the way to safety.
No, she's not. She's staying in the back.
She's in the back.
No, we're headed away from safety.
You're headed further into the tunnel. You don't see anything up ahead. It looks oddly abandoned. And Rowan's probably leading the charge. Kaylin and Aaronwyn are in the back.
In that case, I would stay even with Kaylin because if something happens, I want to get these people off the carpet.
Would we remember any place that we haven't passed any place that they could have hid or anything, right? I mean, other than where they were.
Yeah, as we're flying, we're looking for safe places to stash them.
Make perception. Make perception. I mean, make perception checks. Anyone that wants to.
That's a 13 for. Oh no, that's a 15 for Kaylin.
15 as well.
Okay.
And Rain is gonna make a roll. Perception?
Please.
Okay.
There's a lot of space to cover here, so you're just trying to take in what you can as you're looking around.
Dan, I rolled a 12, but it didn't.
Oh, okay. Go ahead and add whatever your
It's a dirty 20.
Okay. So anyone with like a 17 or higher would kind of be able to see there is a stall maybe 50 feet ahead or so. We'll actually probably be passing it as you're looking. There's a stall on the left against the outer wall that has some relative safety. That seems to be large enough to obscure them from sight. The tent that drapes over it, the counter in front, you could probably stash them there. You hear horns
Kaylin didn't
outside.
see it, so someone's going to tell her.
So at least Rain, you would see it, but anyone 17
Rain's the
higher.
only one. Rain's
Okay.
the only one who saw it.
Nice. All right, just you, Rain. Do you want to tell anyone?
Mariah.
Rain has
Hello?
lost her perception of us.
Are you
You're
telling
the only
anyone-
one that saw that.
Okay. I will point to where the safe spaces.
Okay.
Okay.
Verbally, not. I will probably direct more since I'm on the carpet.
Ah, okay.
Rain is still like emotionally upset about stuff and just seeing all the people that like can't save. So they will quietly tell Mort where the safe space is.
Can you tell the others more?
Yeah, Mort will telepathically tell everyone else there's cover over there. Let's drop them.
Does it
wanna
look
drop-
like there's any debris coming down on that area, Dan?
No, it looks like it's
Okay.
a safe-ish, fairly safe-ish place.
Kaylin will help direct everyone over there, and whoever she talked to before, just there's danger ahead. You need to stay here to be safe. Okay, you can't
You'll
go.
be back.
Yes, unless someone will
We'll
be
be
back.
back.
for you.
Okay. Thank you. Nod to Rowan and you, Kaylin, and Aaron Wynn.
She'll put like a reassuring hand on their shoulder and head out.
All right. You all continue on. If you're still continuing in that same order, there's
Aaron will once we drop them off. Aaron will fly up high again.
Okay, nice.
Up high and in front. She'll fly above the carpet.
Okay,
so
gotcha.
that if the wings fail, she'll fall on the carpet.
Perfect.
Because that would happen.
Awesome. You probably have about, that 10 minutes. You had that 10 minutes left. It's going to be about 5 minutes, or maybe a couple minutes. You've got like 2 or 3 minutes left as you would have done that, dropped these people off, and you would have walked for another 5 minutes or so. You come across an area that has a fair bit of debris. The tiles are broken and cracked up. And you're going to have to push through, either kind of climb over some of this debris where there's a lot of stone and other bits so you can see the big opening in the ceiling far above. There's some barrels and other things that were crushed here. So clearly there were some tents and other stuff set up, little shops set up beforehand. Doesn't look super difficult to climb over. It maybe goes up like 24, 25 feet. It's, it's hundreds of feet up in this chamber, so.
Kaylin will get out a broom and fly on it, and I'm guessing that she can go over with the broom. Okay.
Everyone else?
Is-
On the ground. Oh, good morning.
Who is on the ground? Yeah, left on the ground.
It's Rowan, Devanya, Rain, and Blueberry.
I'll pick up Blueberry with the last few minutes I have to, and we'll fly over.
Okay.
Okay, I'll go get Rain and Devanya and.
I'll just pop my wings. It's fine.
Oh, you got wings? Okay.
Yeah. She'll just pop her wings out.
Nice. The wings expand.
And swing over to Rowan. Well, you had a lot of surprises for us. Can you fly?
I guess the question is there room for me on the carpet? Because if not, I will find my own way.
Just then a broom comes over. Kaylin sends the broom back over.
Okay, Rowan will ride the broom side saddle.
Okay.
Perfect.
Right.
Yep.
Okay.
In style. The broom takes you up and over.
Takes you right over.
All right. Seeing as everyone's accounted for, yeah, Mort will head over the top of the debris.
And you all clear the debris, and you see this bright, iridescent, shimmering wall of just energy. It seems to be fairly translucent. What you're seeing through it is sort of a continuation of the hallway, but it looks empty and vacant, but it's kind of warbling and clear. To the touch, if anyone tries to approach, you can even feel the repulsion, like it's kind of pushing you back a bit.
Rowan will definitely try and just walk right through.
Nice. You go. It doesn't seem to budge.
Can I make an Arcana check to see if this is what I think it is?
Sure. No.
Betrayal. That was an 8.
Oh, that could be a lot of
Do
things.
I get advantage
here.
because of my connection to Mistra?
Can Kaylin try Dan?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
Dan just ignores the question.
Yeah, like, yeah.
25.
It'll open the floodgates to too many. It's when okay, Kaylin, you're like, I think this is there's different walls of force and other things that can hold things out, and even you've seen a lot of weird stuff that's real and isn't real. It's definitely magic. You're sitting. You're all sort of. Are you still like flying up above in the carpet in front of it, or are you lower?
I will bring the carpet up next to the wall, and put my hand on the wall and cast Identify.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So I'll know exactly what it is.
There you go.
You begin casting Identify, and you'll find that it is indeed it's a bit of a unique one, but it's effectively a wall of force keeping things repulsed out. It's sort of mixed a little bit with instead of Lehman's tiny hut, there's some magic from that to say this stays out, this comes in. Mixed together with a wall of force. Down below, springing out of the stones and debris, a cat. But just turned out to be a tiny cat, regular cat. Kind of walks around those on the ground and kind of like looking at everyone and
Just out of curiosity, what color is the cat?
what color would you like it to be?
Well, I'm the reason I'm asking because is it blue?
It is not blue.
Okay.
Is it white with a crescent moon on its forehead?
Or black with a crescent moon on its forehead.
No, purple with a crescent moon.
Oh my gosh, it's awesome. We'll say it's
An
just
important question,
a
Dan.
black cat. Just a black cat all around. A cat.
Does anyone speak cat? Caitlin's like standing like 10 feet away from it. She doesn't.
The cat says. It jumps up on one of the stones. Gives a bit of a hiss after saying that.
I'll point the lantern at the cat.
Ooh, revealing its true form, right?
Yes.
The cat shifts form into a humanoid. Horns go off in the distance.
F you, Dan.
Shifts into a humanoid. That's, of course, naturally you all recognize. Horns, blue skin. You all left me.
This place is a mind screw.
Wait a
And
minute.
now you're
Wait,
here. Abandoned me. Looks just like Brixie. And with that, we'll end tonight's session.
Yeah, I knew it.
Yep. It's just been on one mind.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Not Brixie.
It's an illusion, Mariah.
Yeah, we know what happened to Brixie. It's
Okay.
all of this has been a huge mind.
Awesome. Whee! So,
What could be behind all that? Okay, sorry.
Well, of course, you do all recall. I mean, you've seen a lot of illusions, and you do know that each Zolkir is given mastery over a particular school of magic. I think that was Arzamon that gave you that info. So, this looks like some serious illusion work here in the city of Metz.
Oh.
Wait. Each of these people is over a school of illusion.
No,
over
school of magic. Mm-hmm.
Magic. Yes, that's
So
what
this
I
one's
meant.
this one
This
happens
one's
to be
illusion. So
Yeah.
each of them is over. Do I recall anything about Crinklebutt?
Oh yeah. Ogle buttress.
Yeah.
Not any particular anything like that. Like you don't recall him being like hyper focused in any one school. And you also know, since you've all shared info, that this magic can be bestowed upon someone that's never even had magic before too, and they can be given mastery over it if they take on that role. So viewers,
I'm gonna go melt into my chair now.
nice. You've been watching Stormfall, our high drama club campaign, every Friday night, 10 p.m. to 1 a.m. Eastern. We have our new amazing character, Rowan, that has joined us.
Yeah,
Hooray!
yay.
3 cheers for
Welcome,
Rowan.
Rowan.
Yes.
Just in time. We needed the hit points.
Oh, yes, please, Paladin.
Yeah, Rowan was crushing it in RB and battle. It was pretty sweet. Very, very exciting. So I will bring up some of our goodies here. If you had fun hanging out with us tonight and you like campaign, this one here, we're on episode 157 in Stormfall. We are in the home stretch of the big bad end game. It's really a lot of big stuff that's happened over the campaign, all unfolding here at the end. Woo! But we have a boatload. Right, if you enjoyed it, please consider giving us a follow, and that way you can catch more of our fantastic content. Which you can see here on our schedule, we have a ton of D&D, especially in this 10 p.m. to 1 a.m. Eastern time slot, every night except for Thursday night. Our new campaign is Wednesday nights at Penumbra Assembly. And we have a Saturday evening campaign as well, Tower of Dreams, 6 to 9 Eastern. Every Tuesday, 2 to 4, you can catch Dungeon Craft with Steph and Vic, where they paint tiles and minis and all sorts of cool stuff like that. And they always have very intriguing, in-depth, deep conversation.
Deep conversation, very deep.
I think that's going to be my new
thing
for that.
Very, very deep.
Yes. It's so wonderful. Every Friday, noon to 3, you can catch Mad Art with Steph, where you can, if you're not already a member of our Discord, I strongly recommend giving it a check out. It's loving and supportive and inclusive and amazing. And you can also put in requests for fan art from big moments or small, whatever, from across the campaigns here, and we'll put it in a vote. Steph will paint the winning art piece. She also works on some other, some of our overall Madbird stuff on there. The chibi art, so adorable. Coming back soon will be Madbird Plays on Sundays, 2 to 5 p.m. Eastern. Madbird Plays board games. Sort of a new setup for it coming up. We'll keep you posted with a proper release date for season 2 of that. If you are looking to support us, I don't have the card for it, but we have a Patreon. We love any support. If you're retweeting or just here hanging out with us, that's amazing. If you're looking to support in a monetary way, we like to guide folks from Twitch. Well, we love Twitch support as well, over to Patreon, only because even at that same $5 tier, you still get the subscriber die, but we can give a little more back to you and a little more goes to us.
So much.
So much. So deep. So again, you've been watching Stormfall, our longest running campaign on the channel. We're at 3.5 years.
Oh, a little over. I mean, our thing's in
Almost
September.
4? Yeah.
So yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Gosh, how sad that. I mean, we might be wrapping up around then. Wow. I don't know. So many emotions.
No.
I know.
I'm not ready for that. No.
But for now, catch us as all of this beautiful, juicy stuff from the whole campaign cascades into a grand finale, a climax. And then, we'll see where it goes at the end.
Swear to God, it's like the worst climax ever.
Oh, no, that'd be terrible. We'll just stop right before. We're good. We're going to rate our friends over at Dork Tales. Please give them a call, Adbird Raid, and chat for support and branding. Have a wonderful night, everyone. We'll catch you all soon. Take care. Bye. Hi.